Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
Proud of it. What's up, my Darth Vader friend?
Hey, good morning. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you?
How are you?
Oh,
It's that time.
oh my gosh. I can sort of see you, except for the Niagara Falls that's pouring out of my eyes every now and then.
This is the problem with when it's so nice out. It could not have been nicer yesterday.
And it's gorgeous this morning.
I threw everything down probably around 1 or 2 yesterday and said to my husband, you want to go just take a walk? So we drove up to the Ashumit, the Audubon area,
Right.
and just walked around,
Very nice.
ingesting all the pollen. Meanwhile, he was bedridden on Friday because he couldn't even be outside. He's like,
Oh.
I can't breathe. I'm like, you might as well just go douse yourself in it.
Right.
Like,
Right.
get out there, rub it all over your face. It's going to be involved with you anyway. If you've not been outside, the pollening is happening.
On the newscast this morning, when they're showing the pollen count, you know, it's like this, and there's like this much space left at the top of the graph. Today, tomorrow, the day after that. It's like, oh my goodness.
It's definitely affecting people, and people that have never been affected by seasonal allergies
Right.
are really not happy at this point in time. So
And
sorry.
And at the villages, they've been doing landscaping,
Oh,
and they're just
dusting it up
blowing everything up.
like a witch's cauldron,
Right.
warming up the brew over here. We're getting it ready.
Yep.
Nice weather. Cue the pollen. It's what's happening.
Right. But it's better than what we had. I would take this over the rain and the that we've had for the last couple
The
of
crud.
weeks. Oh,
The crud that is Cape Cod in the spring. It's brutal sometimes.
it is. It is. We love it here, but
And now it's baseball season. Things are happening.
Red Sox are winning, kind of.
You got your little green jacket guys over the weekend.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I really like Scotty Scheffler. He's a very low key guy. He's a great player. Oh my God, number one in the world. He's doing things that only like Tiger Woods and I forget who else, maybe Jack Nicklaus or Ben Hogan or
He popped up. I did see him on the
somebody
course,
get-
correct?
who
Tiger?
Yeah, Tiger did.
Okay.
Tiger made the cut, but by Sunday, Tiger was so far out of it. He played, I don't know, early in the morning. But if you watched it, he looked awful. He was having trouble bending over to get the ball out of the cup because in the pro game, you've got to take the ball out of the cup yourself.
Oh,
Your caddy can't. And I mean, he was a mess. I mean, God bless him for wanting to play and for trying to tough it out. But maybe he should just wait for the senior tour.
good morning, Rich. Joining us from the dentist. I feel special.
Oh, wow. Hey,
I'm happy to be dental entertainment. Sarah, good morning, Mary.
that's a great way to
Jane.
start the day, Rich. I'm going to the dentist at 7:45.
Yeah, but with us, I mean,
Well, that's true.
we even make dentists happy. Look at us. Good morning, Megan. Hey, Emily. Emily had a marathon day yesterday here
Oh,
at the
she did.
office. She had like an 8-hour day. I felt
Oh,
so
really?
bad for her.
How was the babe?
Oh, awesome. You know, just screaming. I love listening to that baby scream because A, it's not mine. But B, also there are different screams all day long. Like there one's just like, I want attention.
Right.
Hi, it's me.
Right.
Why is no one listening to me? Oh, this is how my voice works.
Right.
You know, like hear it all day long. And it just makes me laugh.
I'm hungry.
It really doesn't bother me.
My
at all.
diaper.
100%, like all day. But I'm so used to it. I feel like Emily, you're very lucky. The fact that I actually enjoy it weirdly, because
Right.
it's not my problem.
Right. Because your children don't do it anymore.
No, they just eat tops of soda cans and go to ERs.
Oh my God. Do you want to explain that to people who were not following what was going on over the weekend?
My son got one of those Arizona cans and
Yeah.
opened up the top
Right.
and it dropped in.
Okay.
So it happens. So he's gaming, he's playing with his friend, he's got his buddy over, and they're all idiots. And we thought it was like a TikTok challenge. Like, what stupid thing did you do?
Right.
No, he forgot it was in there and took a big swig of it and then was like, when he felt it,
Oh boy.
And then he got worried. He's my worry ward about everything. He actually is like the rule follower. He's the one that gets nervous about things. So then immediately freaked out. And then I was like, well, maybe we'll just make him get it out. And my husband, I was like, tell him to drink a bunch of water and we'll just make him try and, throw up or whatever.
Yeah.
And my husband's like, I'll go get Ipecac. I'm like, let me just call the pediatrician before we start doing things to the poor kid.
Right.
And they're like, no, he needs to be seen. It could be hooked on his esophagus. We got to get him in here. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then my son's like, I feel fine, Mom. I'm fine.
Yeah, well.
I know. Good morning, Nate. Hey, Michael Anthony. I got your little cup. Bella Luxury Travel, everyone.
I wore your T-shirt yesterday.
I did too.
When we went swimming, Mariano and I went swimming at the pool.
We were twins yesterday because I wore it yesterday.
And we didn't know it.
On my little walk all around the Audubon Society, walking around with my Bella Luxury Travel gear. Very comfortable shirts. Thank you very much. And looking forward to riding away with you in June when we go away. I cannot wait to go away. It's just been a long spring already and it just started.
Yes.
Well, we're just into a lot of projects here at Lemonadio as I digress and get sidetracked into other things.
We were talking about Cody.
So
just so people will know he's okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We're following back with a pediatrician because what they did find was while they were doing all of the imaging that they sent to children's, an enlarged spleen. So now I'm like, great. So she's like, no contact sports. No, that. I'm like, oh my God.
He plays football.
Well, not right now. That's for sure. So he was going to go to a little camp this weekend, the lineman camp. And I'm like, well, that's out. So, so much for our April vacation plans have been a little bit dashed until we get this dealt with. Right. And it could be something as dumb as a viral infection. It could just be pollen. You know what I mean? It could just be something silly, but it also could be something serious. So I hate when you go to the doctor and then all of a sudden they find stuff that they start digging. And then usually it's nothing, but also it's like you don't need that extra level of stress and panic.
Right.
Parents, we don't need this.
No, but if they don't go digging.
I know.
Which brings us to OJ. I know that's a bad segue, but can we talk about OJ for a minute?
Yeah, we can talk about OJ.
OJ, I'm going to go on a rant now. We're both cancer survivors, as you guys know. OJ died after a quote-unquote battle with prostate cancer. I had prostate cancer, boys and girls. It was taken care of. I'm fine. I'm healthy. It was no big deal because my doctor and the other doctors that were working with her caught it very early. No one dies from prostate cancer. Guys, get the flippin' test.
Go get your poking and your prodding and your blood taken. It's not that much.
Right. It's a blood test. They do the weird stuff when they think they find something.
Do you think he was just like, meh, I'm going to go?
I don't know. But I know you get to a certain age when they say kind of jokingly, well, something else is going to kill you first.
Right.
But you don't have to help it along because what happens is it goes from your prostate someplace else. And it's the someplace else that gets you. And you don't need to give it any help. Don't.
I know 76 is like the average lifespan, but also I'm like, I still feel like it's not time.
No, it's not time.
It's not time.
It's not time for someone who has a birthday next week. 76 is not time.
Right. Emily said it's like going to get your car worked on. And then they say, and this is all needing work. It 100% is. It 100% is. Tomorrow's a big day. Got a nice interview cooking up with Patriots radio broadcaster Bob Sochi. Good for you, Nate. Good for you.
Excellent. Bob Sochi's a good guy, I've heard.
What's up, Dave? Thanks for joining us on the show. And hey, Mary, hope you're doing well. I'm always checking in on you on social media. I hope you're doing all right. Thinking of you. Miss Mari slept in her Bella luxury travel shirt yesterday.
Oh, she did. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere, Michael.
Absolutely. I know. Not at all, doctors. Just go do it, Murray said. And you're right.
Right.
I just looked online. I always check what the news is on the Cape. It's like one of those things where I don't want to watch it, but so I'll check into it every once in a while just to see what's going on. Story number 1. Spring construction projects may thwart beachgoers.
Really? Why is that news?
It's not.
It's not.
So this week they just shut off our road to leave our house. I think it was last Tuesday that you were here, and all of a sudden they were just like, we don't use this road anymore. Get on the dirt road.
Right.
And I was like, okay. And And then they just proceeded to leave some sort of construction gear on the side of the road with all the little flags and all the little things. But no, it's just not being worked on. So I don't know how long that's going to sit. My husband's like, you wait until July 4th weekend to throw that thing in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, why? What is the wait?
They'll wait till the fair starts or something, or the
Why
powwow or
Absolutely.
whatever. Yeah.
When is it the most busy time? Let's do it then. Let's do it then.
Right.
Seriously. I can't deal with it. So we didn't watch any. I watched little bits of the Masters here and there.
Yep.
Everybody was up in arms with the menu because the menu of the Masters never really changes.
Mm-hmm.
And it
What
always
was it?
usually stays the same.
I didn't catch that.
It's just like little sandwiches and drinks and stuff
okay.
like that. But it's all like $3-4.
Oh, yeah.
Like nothing. They don't change the price.
Uh-huh. No, it's been, yeah.
But it's also like basic foods.
right.
They're not trying to mess with it. So then you saw people mocking it
Mm-hmm.
and making up their own fake cheap menu is just being silly like that. It's the one time a year that I'm like, oh, I lived there. Oh, they made me clean up trash there. That's nice. Goodbye.
That's nice.
But I watched it more than I usually did this year.
Yep.
And I realized I know no one on the tour anymore. Half of those people I've never seen before. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a while.
A lot of the guys who are in contention were, first time or, relatively new.
Good.
Even Scotty Scheffler, the number one player in the world, I think he's only been out there 4 years maybe.
I like that.
And his wife, catch this. I don't know if he actually would have done it, but it sounded good to say it. His wife is expecting. And he said that if he got a call that she was going into labor, he was withdrawing from the tournament.
Oh.
I mean, that's very sweet, but seriously, you're leading the flipping Masters. Your wife is going into labor. Honey,
It's a game.
let me finish this, okay? I'll be right there.
It's a game. You better go. You damn straight better go, buddy.
Right. And
Tell
his
you
wife
that
isn't
right
a
now.
blonde either, believe it or not.
I know. They all seemingly are blondes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're all blondes.
I don't get it.
Well, last time I saw a picture of him and his wife, she wasn't blonde. She may be blonde now because they all
Gray.
become blondes.
That's what the tour does to them.
Yep. They all become blondes.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yep.
What else was going on? First weekend of Coachella hit. That was I saw that some artist that was expected to be there, they sent an AI robot instead. I was like, how good is that though?
Wow.
I'm kind of excited for that technology. When I don't want to go somewhere, I could just send AI
Wow.
Stephanie.
Who was it?
I don't know. It was some artist that
okay.
I've never heard of. And everyone was up in arms. Apparently, it wasn't promised that they were going to be there anyway.
Oh, okay.
Who cares? It's Coachella. It was one of those things that I really wanted to go. It was on my bucket list. I had tickets to go, and then pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So
And now it's like, what?
now I'm like, whatever. Will Smith showed up.
To do Men in Black.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were ever going to see Will Smith ever again.
Well, he's creeping into places.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, it's me, Will Smith.
Remember
Do you still
me?
hate me?
Right.
You still mad at me? Can we be friends?
Yeah. Well,
I'll go back and do the dumb movies I always did. Will you still be friends with me?
Right. Am I still married to my wife or not? Or is
No,
she still married to me? I guess is the larger question.
right? Dawn, I hope you had a nice birthday. I heard you got a new gig. Very exciting. And she said we didn't miss anything at all. So that's good to know.
Okay. Good.
No, I'm not going to plan a trip to Coachella. Remember, last time my hopes and dreams were dashed and I didn't get my Beyonceing.
Mhm.
Good morning, Miss Eva. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Eva. Someone has a question on social media this morning. $25,000 or lunch with Beyonce.
$25,000.
Of course.
What is she going to tell me? What are we even going to talk about? I'm so awkward in real life. I don't even know what to do with people sometimes. I'm just like, hi. Like, this is just us chatting. I think
Right.
people forget sometimes that we're just like in a small room. It's not in a bunch of people in a crowd.
Small, padded, and
Right. I get nervous in like big crowds like that. And I'm so awkward, especially with people that I know are celebrities or just, I don't know what to say to them.
But you're a celebrity.
No, they're not real people to me. So
okay.
I don't know what to say.
All right.
So,
But you have
how's
to
Jay?
but you have to remember you're not a real person to some people as well.
True. That's fair.
Because you're a celebrity around here, Stephanie in the morning. Everybody goes, ah. So you're not real
I
to
find
some
that
people.
also weird, but
Mhm.
it does occur occasionally.
Right. Right.
Gloria, give me the money. Exactly.
Oh, right. I'm sure she's very interesting. I'm sure she's very bright. But
Give me the money.
give me the money.
I got a kid going to college and we still don't even have financial aid determination
No
yet.
FAFSA info yet?
No.
Oh, my Lord.
No. I mean, colleges are wanting like commitments. I don't know how any of you parents are committing to universities where we have $0. Maybe you got a full ride. Maybe you got a scholarship.
Mhm.
I don't know. All I know is I have no idea where she's like pretty firmly, I want to go to Salem State.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Right.
what's the financial aid here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't just be like, yeah, that's where you're going. No.
So when is it going to be like corrected or fixed or whatever?
Have no idea.
Oh, my.
I was blessed that we got our taxes in. I was like hovering on Cliff. I'm like, how are we doing? Where are we?
Mhm.
Where are we with all this? Do you need receipts? I have shoe boxes. It's like, get that away from me. It's like, what else do we need? What else do we need? He finally got it in last week, but I was sweating.
Mhm.
And then he was on the phone yesterday with my 23-year-old
Mhm.
who lived in 3 states.
Oh, trying to help her?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
He's like, it's Sunday night. Taxes are due tomorrow. Like, what?
File an extension, honey, and we'll work
She
on it.
doesn't know how to do that. She's 23. I mean, it's really basic other than the fact that she's in 3 states. That was the sucko part of that one.
Right.
I said, at least file your feds.
Right.
You can file your feds and fight it out with the states later. And when they owe you money, they're really not going to fight with you anyway. And you know, what is their return going to be?
No.
A few $100?
Yeah, I'm going to say chances are she's only going to be getting a little bit of money
Right,
back
exactly.
anyway.
They definitely give grace when it's kids like that, and you know they're getting money back. It wasn't like she was raking in the dough with all of her gambling winnings and whatnot. She's good. Dawn did hers yesterday. Good morning, Tara. Amina, congratulations on passing her test. She had a big food test that she had to take yesterday. And,
Oh, really?
well, because there are pickle people, Cape Cod pickles.
Oh, yes.
And so they're going for a bigger license to be able to
Mhm.
serve these more often, more places.
Right.
And you have to take the food certification, but it's like times and temps on all the foods.
Oh,
Like basically, they're not even cooking anything.
they're just making pickles.
They're pickling, but they still have to pass that same certification as
Wow.
if they're doing all of the things.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, kind of stressful
Yeah.
a little bit for her yesterday.
And you get your certificate yesterday
I did.
that you showed me
I
before we
did.
started.
Look
Wanna
at
see-
us. Woo woo.
You know, I'm just looking to see what. Oh, hey.
I'm very excited about it.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. We're doing things in Mashpee.
And good morning, Tara. I had to be sure it was you before I said good morning.
Oh, you can still say good morning, Tara.
Good morning, Tara, but we know each other.
And Lynn, hello. Thank you.
Okay. Because I can't see what she sees. So
We've been talking about food for a long time, and Lynn is like the person that you eat with your eyes on Cape Cod dining
Cape
at
Cod
home.
dining home and anywhere else. Lynn Bredesen. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Right?
Yep.
You are just magical with whatever it is. She's like, I just whip this up and stuff in my fridge. And I'm like, how? How? And she'll make it look pretty just for one.
Oh,
If
I know.
it's just me, I'll eat it out of the damn pan.
Right. Of course.
Last night was very funny because we had trivia, very
Mm-hmm.
busy night at trivia. We got trivia again tonight at Shipwrecked if you'd like to join us. A little bit later, we've got another new music bingo that just popped up off Cape.
Yeah.
Kristen, our fabulous nurse / host, is hosting over at Bailey's.
Are those pictures of her that she's posting?
What do you mean?
Well, they look like model shots.
She looks like a model.
Okay.
She's beautiful. We used to work together. She was my bartender back at the steakhouse years and years ago.
Yeah.
She's gone on to become a nurse. Now she's a concierge nurse and a contract nurse.
Okay.
So she owns a house in Florida in the Tampa area and then has a house up here.
Okay.
And so she'll bop back and forth. And she's, she's high speed, but very bored all the time. She's like, if I'm
Right.
not currently working, I need stuff to do.
Okay.
So she said she would host for us
Mhm.
when she's bopping around. So she picked up a gig with us over at Bailey's. She rallied the troops and they'll be over there doing music bingo for the
Right.
first time at Bailey's tonight. Bailey's Seafood, very good. Surf and Turf,
Yep.
right in Wareham. Go see them right
Right.
on the Cranberry Highway, 6 to 8 tonight.
No, I saw the picture and I thought, gee, this looks like a stock photo.
Yes, she's that cute. It's not a stock photo.
Then I think there's another one where she's just smoking or something. Whatever.
I think she was faking.
Oh, faking. I'm going, oh,
She's a
really?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love her, and she swears like a trucker. She's just funny. She's fun and funny and good looking. She's like the full on total package.
And she's single?
Yeah, by choice.
Oh, okay.
She's good. No one's good enough for her.
Oh, okay.
But it's not a snarky thing. She's just over it. She's kissed a lot of frogs. I DJ'd her first wedding. It's fine. She's good. She's gonna kill me.
Been there, done that, not gonna do it again. Okay.
Chris, it's like I worked for you for 5 seconds.
Right.
Damn it, Stephanie.
Stop it.
Shut your mouth.
Stop telling my stories.
I know. Good morning, Lynn. Caitlin Clark was the #1 overall draft
she
pick
was.
for the Indiana Fever, and Angel Reese is heading to the Chicago Sky.
Yes, that was cool. I watched it last night. The sound quality was god awful.
Yeah. Rude. Do more with women's sports, please. Can we just invest in a little bit, like the sound quality of things?
Oh, I mean, it was cool. It was on ESPN. It was cool. It got all the coverage, but the sound, it was scratchy.
Clearly, it wasn't the A team, AV team. Like
No,
that.
it wasn't.
That bothers me. Like that is something that you are a news network. You can deal with a little bit of sound.
And I don't know where else they would have been.
Yeah.
Speaking about the A team was not on the job for the Billy Joel live concert.
Speaking of AV,
because due to an engineering mistake, the Billy Joel concert was cut short 2 minutes before he was through singing Piano Man when it was live.
That's like a big gaffe.
Yeah. So it's going to be rebroadcast in its totality on Thursday night, I believe. The East Coast and the Midwest did not lost the 2 minutes. By the time they got to the
Hank was ready to riot. He wanted that third verse of Piano Man. The song was not over. He just left everybody hanging.
No, my favorite song is Italian Restaurant.
It's really one of the better ones.
And when I saw him interviewed on maybe Jimmy Fallon, and he was asked about his favorite songs that like weren't hits or anything.
Yeah.
And that's the one that he said is his absolute favorite song.
Yeah, it's great.
Italian Restaurant.
I sometimes will play that for trivia.
Yeah.
Bottle of red, bottle of white. Everyone writes that one down. No. Remember, it's Steve's from an Italian restaurant.
Right.
It's never that.
And it always makes me think of my father-in-law's restaurant. So that's why it sits home with me. He had essentially an Italian restaurant.
That's
for
home to me
years.
also.
Yeah, it is actually.
That was the place that everybody went. It was your Cheers.
Oh, it was. It was. They used to, I'm sure we told this story before. My father-in-law's restaurant in Attleboro, Jeremiah's, around the holidays, he used to have to hire police details to manage the traffic.
Also, because it was like on that weird corner, like it's just a bad area in which everybody can access it.
Right.
So like there's real no parking at it. You had to be across the street.
Or next to it or
right.
whatever. Oh, it was crazy.
And people crossing the street.
It was
Forget
crazy.
it. You need a police detail.
And I remember Mari being pregnant, working on on the holiday, and she's when she's starting the show and everything else, and she's trying to get around, and people are like everywhere,
and everybody wants to touch you.
That's right.
Don't touch pregnant ladies, please. I saw a poor one the other day, and some lady was like, "Oh," and she walked right up to her and put her hands on her, and I was like, "Oh, lady." I just looked at the ground and walked away.
What does she do? Think she's the
pregnant
Pope?
People, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but just don't touch people.
Right.
If you don't know them, don't touch them.
No.
This is a post-COVID society. Keep your damn hands to yourself.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those oh honey things. Oh.
And Nate said, and also he forgot the fries on the way home. You're never outliving this. You're never outliving this.
Nate, you know that story too?
He hasn't forgotten. What's up, Sue?
Oh my God, nobody has forgotten.
I just saw your puppy photos. I guess you got the cover of, what was it, Cape and Islands magazine? I forget which one it was. She's such an amazing photographer, and she does pet photos.
Mm-hmm.
She really just shines when it comes to it. Sue Unleashed, and she does such a great job. So if you're looking for portraits or any sort of great upscale photo of your pets, Go see Sue Unleashed, and she will make it happen. And she just glamour shots for your animals.
Did you have her at Knockabout one time?
I did.
Yeah.
And those Valentine's photos are some of my favorite. That was back before Bella's eyes got all really weird and milky. So
We're not taking any more pictures of Bella, apparently.
she's fine, just from the left side. Just get her from the left side.
Okay.
She's been loving this weather. My daughter, our friend Diana, gave her this like little papoose thing.
Yeah.
So Lily just puts the dog in the papoose and goes out and does her little gardening.
I noticed Lily is going gangbusters.
Yeah, she's been doing a really good job out there. She's
Yeah.
got teas she's planting. Well, she graduates in what, a month? Not
Something
even
like that. Yeah.
tomorrow is her last. Tomorrow will be 1 month for her last day of school.
Wow.
I know.
Is she still going every day?
Yeah, she's mostly going.
Okay.
It's school vacation week this week, but
Right.
the excuses are just getting really ridiculous. But we do have a play. We have our final
Right.
play, High School Musical. It's happening, and of course, it's the weekend that I have unleashed hell on myself.
Of course.
I have, I think, 6 gigs.
Wow.
It's cool. I just found I found another person to help me out yesterday. So we're always adding to the staff here. If you want to volunteer with a farmer's market, if you want to host a music bingo or a trivia, come get trained up and we'll send you off. We'll release you. We've got lots of requests and I love to fill them all. I really do, because I love our program that we've developed here at Lemonadio. We're really doing a good job of just getting out there and getting into the community. I had a really nice interview yesterday with the enterprise and just talking about so it's funny when you talk about your business to somebody who's not familiar with anything
Right.
that you do or who you are.
Mhm.
So it's like trying to work on explaining things from this. I was like, let's take it from the top.
Right.
Because it's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
It's been a lot over the last 2 years. It's been a lot over the 4 years that Lemonadio has been around. Where do you want to jump in?
Right.
So we're getting there. And it is a beautiful day outside. And it's a great day for a pet session, is right.
Mm-hmm.
Sue Unleashed, everybody. Also another E for All person.
Ah, very good. I was getting messages on my LinkedIn. Congratulations on your work anniversary. And what the heck? And I went and I looked. It's here.
2 years?
2 years.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
We love him.
2 years this month.
Everybody give Hank a congratulations. 2 years of putting up with me. We still laugh
Yes.
most of the days.
Yes.
What's up, Pam?
Every now and then there's a day where like 5
Oh
minutes
my
or 7, I'm
God.
heading out the door and I see a text. No show today.
Not on
and I'm
Tuesdays.
like, no, not on
I've been
Tuesday.
really good on Tuesdays.
Thursday's a bit of a crapshoot. But
Thursdays, I don't even know what day I am. And by then, I'm so deep in the week and in the weeds. Until I get a little bit more help, we're gonna fly like this. This is how it goes. But we just got all of our nonprofit paperwork.
Very
Lemonade
cool.
Co. is going along. Hank's gonna be joining the board and taking over this Lemonadio. We'll see with all of his free time right now.
I am. Newsflash, I'm doing this.
Pay yourself whatever you want.
Okay.
Here you go. Get it done, Hank.
Oh, it's a nonprofit. Nobody gets paid at a nonprofit. Trust me. I've worked at nonprofits
Oh my gosh.
half of my life, but sure, I'll do it.
I just really appreciate all the work that you do here and constantly. You're just working all the time. Real estate is crazy right now.
Real estate
it's
is
the spring.
nutso right now. It really, really is.
I just read something somewhere that they're talking about a big interest rate drop. I don't know if that's real or not, but
The interest rates this week have kind of crept up a bit,
yeah,
but they're still at like 6%, and it's expected they're going to stay there for a while, and then they'll get to the 5s eventually.
yeah.
But I've got to share this on our webpage. I saw somebody today or yesterday. They did a comparison of if you waited for the rate to drop, same house, the 6% rate, this price would be this much mortgage, a 5% rate, but the price of the house goes up.
Right.
The mortgage is more expensive.
Right.
And that's what we've got to get people to understand. You're not helping yourself at this point by
Either way, you're going to probably pay the same. It's just
By
one's
waiting.
interest.
Yeah, you're probably
And
going to
one's
pay more.
overall.
The longer you wait, there are more people showing up at open houses now. The general feeling is that people have finally decided, okay, it's going to be 6%. It's never going to be 3. Yeah, maybe 4, probably not. And, the story that I use all the time is the family with the 2-bedroom, 1-bath, house that they bought when it was, the couple and 1 child, and now there's 3. You can only live there for so long, folks. And there's, only so long that you can justify putting up with that before you've got to do something.
I love that, Mari. Date the rate, marry the house. There you go. All you need to know about home shopping. Go see Hank and Mari. What's up, Rick? Hey, Susan, thank you for joining us. Nate just asked, what's the best 5 markets to live in right now? Where is it the cheapest to live?
Oh,
well,
God.
I have a story about where it's not the cheapest to live. The 7 most expensive places to live in America.
Really?
Well, New York.
Of course.
Honolulu, Hawaii. San Francisco, California. San Jose, California. Los Angeles, California. Washington, D.C., Orange County, California, where you currently are, Don.
Right. That all makes sense.
Ugh.
I've got a map somewhere. Oh, and I can't find it, of course, because I want to see it right now, of the average home price in every state. And there are some states where the average home price is $325,000.
Is that South Dakota?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a trade-off, folks,
I don't know. Some days I think I could live in the sticks. I would love this. And then, I don't get Wi-Fi. And then I'm like, forget that.
Right.
I have a romantic ideation of living that way in Somewheresville, Alaska. But then, I spend 5 minutes with my husband and I'm like, nope, we're good. We got to go.
Yep. No, we have a friend who's
we
have a friend who's a very successful realtor in Kentucky. And we see her videos and her promotional stuff. And Amanda does these wonderful videos. And the houses are gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they're $450,000.
Yeah.
And we go, oh my God, that'd be 800 or 900 here. With all due respect, it's Kentucky.
Right. It's like Mosquitoville, Alabama. Like no.
Right. And it's got an acre of land
and a giant crocodile in your backyard.
But no.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I think it's Madison, Kentucky, and Monroe, Kentucky,
and I'm sure it's lovely.
It's lovely. It's
absolutely
gorgeous.
Wonderful. But I just don't know if I could ever do that. My mama put her house on the market.
Oh,
I don't know if it's who knows if it's sold already. I don't know where her whereabouts are.
The one in San Diego?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So she's back with the
she's in Arizona.
Ex-husband / boyfriend / I'm just playing games with your mind.
Right.
Guy.
Yeah. He likes it, apparently.
Okay.
Whatever. That's their business. I'm like, I just can't. I have nothing to process up here anymore with that. But Rick, you can have her. She's single. You want her. Oh, it's so she can move closer to me. I've been waiting for you. Golden Bachelor. What happened there? He wouldn't move in? Is that what it was?
Or she wouldn't
leave?
She wouldn't leave.
You knew she wasn't going to leave. You saw her garden.
I blame this on the producers. I blame this on the network.
RTB actually made me spit my coffee out yesterday when I got the text message from him. He has to warn me before that. Like, take a minute, swallow whatever it is that you're drinking right now, and then look at the rest of this. He's like, I guess nobody liked Teresa's bone dance. And I was like, what?
I mean, if he was going to not move in with somebody, he should have picked Faith. I mean, because she couldn't leave her kids and her dead horse. I mean, and at least that was up front. And they could have. I mean, I was rooting for Faith all along. Not that I watched the show, of course.
Never. He never saw it.
I never saw it. But yet, I gotta say, this is the fault of the network and the producers because they knew this.
Yeah.
And they let it go forward.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you just get set in your ways. I feel like if you're single and you had that one love of your life and you're of a certain age, you get set in your ways. Like you want company. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be alone, but you're not like ready to throw away your life and go move somewhere. And they were very far apart as their geographical locations and their lifestyles.
Yeah.
Like that is something to have to manage.
Yeah. I think the mistake was having the wedding.
That's just TV trying to capitalize on
because so many
popularity.
times on the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, I mean, they don't have the wedding, and you hear within 6 months or so or a year that they've broken up. Okay, that's fine. It didn't work out, but it was the wedding that really kind of put them into that position. But again, the networks and the producers knew.
Well, and they didn't want to be away from the grandkids. And Mari said they were in the spotlight for a solid 3 months. So once that wore off, it's like, okay, now I want to go live my life again.
Right.
And Mari said, not that Hank watches it.
No.
Good morning, Lauren.
No, I don't watch it.
Thank you for joining us. I sent a new interview your way. She just was interviewed by Shout Out LA. Great little story about Lauren and all that she does over at O Places.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
She
Congrats.
is jamming with birthday parties right now and activities. I love your programming. I love you. And we love our E for All girls. Lily got accepted to the E for All pitch.
She did.
She did.
For
the pitch competition that is coming up at the end of the month.
What's her name? Her character there.
Yes, Lady LaRue.
Lady LaRue.
Lady LaRue is going to be pitching E for All. So I will send out the date. I need to rally the troops because at least if she can win audience favorite. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to let her do it all on her own. And I'm really excited. She's been working on her.
No, you're not.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay, but you're not.
I know, but I'm trying. I'm trying to allow her to craft this up completely by herself. I really am. Ish. If you are not your best self, I feel as if I would be doing not my motherly job if I didn't give my opinion. Right?
And of course, Steph has no opinion.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to be mindful. And also, I want this to just be her and not me.
Well, it can be her and you can help.
I'm working on it.
I mean, you're a professional doing this kind of stuff.
Sort of, right? The professional entrepreneur. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. I'm doing. As RTB says, I'm just doing. She's over there doing.
Doing, right.
All right. So what does your coffee say about you?
Oh, hey, this is pretty cool. I found this the other day.
I'm empty. I need more.
About coffee. And what your coffee is says a lot about you. So how do you like your coffee?
I like my coffee hot with a little bit of milk.
Let's see if you like a coffee black. No, doesn't have that one.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it has limited coffee. It does have, if you like your iced coffee all year long. Either you live in Florida or you live in the north, and you enjoy iced coffee when there's snow on the ground. You are highly impractical, which can be traced to your love-hate relationship you had with your father. I had a wonderful relationship with my father. It has nothing to do with why I drink iced coffee every day. Even when your bank account is running dangerously low, you would rather pay for an iced coffee at your favorite coffee shop.
That's my husband, though.
To your credit, you're an excellent tipper. I'm a crazy, stupid tipper.
Okay, yep.
At the drive-thru.
Yep, you guys are all about the same.
I'm like, keep the change and here's another $1 bill.
Oh, that's a nice guy.
Right, but they remember me when I come through.
Yeah.
And when I misorder, they tell me. Are you sure you want that this morning? That's not what you usually get. Oh, that's right. I don't usually get that, do I? That's awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right. No, they're cute.
What if it's just black coffee? What does it say about you?
If you like a coffee black, admit it, a little part of you dies inside when the person in front of you orders a mocha. Oh, here we go. Behind your judgingness, though it's clear you're just overcompensating from debilitating self-doubt and indecision.
I need this. We need to post this.
While limiting your choices in life can provide you a sense of common stability, we are here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay. That is so RTB, though.
Have some fun, will you?
Right? I like it. Black coffee drinkers. He likes his coffee with cream and sugar. What does that say about him?
It doesn't. It's kind of selective. It's if you like it, coffee with soy milk, coffee with oat milk, and it's coffee black. It doesn't have a lot of different options, but it was the iced coffee thing that first caught my attention.
That was it.
And how it had something to do with my father, and it's just no. but
it addressed him, so that's all that
right. It was
mattered.
all about me. This isn't Stephanie in the morning.
love
It's
it.
Hank in the morning.
Speaking of all about me, what was the situation yesterday with the wardrobe malfunction and Katy Perry?
Yeah, Katy Perry kind of had a wardrobe malfunction last night on American Idol.
Who's watching American Idol?
Mari.
Okay.
And I walked into the room, and there was one of the contestants singing "I've Got a Spell on You."
Oh,
The really crazy kind of like who
the Hocus Pocus one.
who sang Fire? Arthur Fire. Da, 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 dum. I mean, the real crazy version of "I Got a Spell on You."
Okay.
And everybody's standing up, and I just happened to be walking by the TV, and I see Katy Perry go like this. And everybody's clapping and goes like this. Okay, I can walk on. I come back. She's under the desk like this, and she's saying, "Your song caused my top to break."
Okay. Katie, you're a mother.
Right,
Tighten up the clothes.
right. And the boys, Lionel Richie and what's his name, are going, ratings.
It's a good panel. I do like the judges. I
No,
like
they're good.
Lionel Richie and I like
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan a lot. So
Yeah.
Katy Perry, keep your clothes on.
Right,
They needed something.
right,
There was some wardrobe person in the background going, this one's gonna bust.
right.
This is gonna be fun today. What's up, Greg? Thanks for joining us. Never touch the stuff. Coffee is gross. It's not gross.
To each his own.
Right? Exactly.
I didn't like coffee for years. I drank tea for years until one day my stomach said, no
more.
Nope. Can't drink it anymore. And I very rarely drink it now.
And now I'm thinking of beverages. And now I'm back to OJ in my brain because this is how it rolls. I saw
Beverages, OJ, orange juice, OJ.
Yep.
Okay.
His Bronco, by the way, is being sold at auction. $1.5 million is what they're
Wow.
looking for OJ's Bronco.
Wow.
Why?
They hadn't gotten rid of it yet?
Who has that kind of disposable income
I
for
don't know.
something like that?
Right.
Well, obviously somebody bought it and then
Yep.
held on to it.
Oh, okay.
Like this is a collector's item,
Yep.
a piece of memorabilia of life and history,
Yep.
I guess. But it's kind of large. Like it's
Mhm.
not a small item that you would just collect this coin or collect this
Right.
little flag.
And put it in the drawer, and someday it might be worth something.
There it is. $1.5 million. I mean, capitalizing on murder, I guess.
Yeah. The family of his ex-wife and her friend, after he passed away, said that they were going to go after his estate for even more money. They won a civil suit, and OJ, the Simpson family attorney, was very understanding, and he said, no,
Yeah.
no, you're done.
Like seriously. I mean, these kids are also Nicole's. Like, stop.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
going to the children, regardless of what happened.
I mean, how much there is, I doubt OJ Simpson had a lot of money left.
I didn't think that there was a lot to begin with there. Mm-mm.
There'll be memorabilia stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he went to jail for 10 years for trying to get some of his memorabilia back.
Wild. We just had our most stressful time of day, everybody. I just want to let you know. So it's all downhill from now. 8:15 is apparently the most stressful time of day for everyone.
Really?
Apparently.
Oh.
I don't exactly know. Maybe it's like all of the things you need to get done for the day. It all hits you all at that one point in time.
Oh, like you're looking at your list at 8:15 and you're
Yeah.
going, oh God.
How am I going to get through this day?
Right.
8:15 is when you reach the peak of that.
Mhm.
So then in this article, it proceeded to give you ways in which to prepare yourself better for that 8:15 hit.
You're hardly up.
Prepare the night before. Okay.
As in terms of what? Make a list?
I don't know. Laying out your clothes. What am I, 11? I get it to be
I do-
prepared for the night before.
I do that some mornings. I mean, like Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, I've got my clothes in the bathroom, so I won't wake Mari up as I'm stumbling around trying
Aw.
to find something appropriate to wear.
That's nice and thoughtful.
Well, I am kind of a nice, thoughtful guy.
Get up before the kids. That way you can get the things done before you're interrupted, because that's what's going to happen. The minute that they wake up, they throw a wrench in everyone's day. Got
Right.
it. Delegate your responsibilities. I try. They can always come back to me. I'll delegate all damn day. And all of a sudden I'm like, okay. Apparently the delegation was denied.
Right. I'll do that.
Delegation denied. That's what I get all day long. And then limit technology. I do find that when I wake up, I always reach for my phone. And since I've stopped doing that the last couple of weeks, I've been a little bit more productive. If I'm not sitting there going through my emails, clearing all of that out before I even leave my bed.
Yeah.
Now I'll like have a big glass of water, get up, move around, wash my face, brush my teeth, and then I'll attack the day. But at least doing a couple of things to at least feel like I'm starting the day before I just sit there.
Right. The technology can really muck you up. It can get you totally distracted before you even get out of bed, like you said.
So that was the one thing that I took away from that dumb article. Other than that.
Good point.
8:15. That's your time.
Okay, so it's all downhill from here since it's what 8:20 is 5 or so.
Right. So we're going downhill. We might as well talk about crazy crime.
Okay. Okay, hang on.
Let's head to the Sandwich Police Log. Thank you very much to our Sandwich police officers for putting together this lovely little police blog in which they just really put a little satire in their very, very mundane day-to-day stories that most of them are.
And once again, if you go on Facebook where they publish the log,
right?
You see how much they get involved with that years ago was never part of the job description.
Injecting a nice little nugget of humor for everyone to laugh at, probably including the person involved.
Yes. For example,
later
there's the story of the person who came into the station to return a fanny pack. And they called the person who was the owner of the item, and they actually came in to retrieve it. So it was apparently not purposely left discarded. We don't claim to be the fashion police, but did anyone else know that fanny packs were in style?
Yes, and I don't know why. I do not understand this. What were they called in the Brady movie, 80 for Brady?
Oh, yeah.
And Sally Field referred to it as her strap-on.
Okay, this is kind of the silliness that they get involved with. Officers investigating a stolen car found that the vehicle owner had left it at home and walked to their location. They just forgot. I don't remember that I didn't drive here.
Good thing that was left on the side of the road is what I feel is. That was.
How can you not remember? Oh yeah, and in Sandwich, of course, there've been all the loud bangs because of the work that they're doing on the utility lines.
If you want to see a town page riot, everybody make some banging noises and then just sit back and wait for it.
And the thing is, the utility company has been working on the power lines for like weeks. And every time you hear this boom, it's how they pull the wires together or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The townie page explodes.
Right.
What's that explosion? And it's been explained something like 115 times before.
I love it. It's a personal joy of mine to see people riot react on the town pages.
Oh, here we go. This is why, and I know this is a back and forth sometimes, this is why your kids aren't allowed to have their phones with them in school. Okay? An officer was dispatched to Sandwich Middle High School after a parent reported an altercation between students. An investigation found that the reporting parents didn't know the whole story.
What? A parent not knowing the truth about what's happening with their children? That can't be.
But this is why, boys and girls, your kids aren't allowed to have their phone.
We never had phone. They weren't invented. I get it.
Because they'll call mommy or daddy or somebody and talk about something that happened and get everybody in an uproar.
My kids don't even bother with that stuff, though. They know we're not going to be coming to their rescue.
Right.
In fact, we're going to ask why they're being detained. What did they do? They know better.
Sort of like the old days with the nuns.
Yeah, right. Exactly. What did you do?
What did you do?
Exactly.
When I came home with a note from the nun. It didn't make any difference.
You're
really,
going down.
Really, I didn't do it. It didn't make any difference. Go to your room.
Yes, you're done for.
And wait till your father gets home. Oh, maybe that's why I drink iced coffee.
Emily says at least they were trying to do their laundry yesterday. They were trying to do their laundry yesterday, setting off all of the circuits in the house because we had everything going at once. The office was going and everything was happening. And we had trying to do yard work. Our kids were making money in the neighborhood over the weekend,
Good.
helping out little old ladies and blowing their leaves and,
Excellent.
breaking all of our machinery for other
Mhm.
people. But I made $80, but you broke my $150 machine.
There you go.
So
And I walked in
thanks.
this morning and I went to the bathroom upstairs and the tub is in the middle of the floor.
Well, welcome to spring here at the Whedons.
I'm like, I came downstairs and I said, did you have a flood?
No,
Nope.
spring cleaning, getting it all ready. Our
I've never known anyone to spring clean and take out their tub.
just moving outside, painting all the walls, painting everything,
Oh.
cleaning out the drains, getting that bathroom ready for our J1s. They'll be here in 2 weeks.
You guys need an outdoor shower is what you
We
need.
do. We love it.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh,
We have it. We love it.
does anyone use it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All summer long.
Oh, okay.
Cliff's favorite, Lily's favorite. The J1's not so much. I don't think that they understand the concept of the outdoor shower. I think that they think we're punking them. Like nobody does this.
Nobody showers
Like, but
outside.
my host family are animals. They shower outside.
Well,
Like
these girls who are coming, they're from Jamaica,
they are.
so they might understand it. I
They
bet
are.
they have outdoor showers in Jamaica.
But the girls from Kazakhstan and the girls from Turkey did
No,
not understand how the bathroom works.
Oh, no, really?
They just did not understand. I do understand that it is a cultural shift. When we're in Europe, they've got toilet stalls that go top to bottom. Like you go in a vestibule. Or when I was in Italy, there's a hole in the ground.
There's a hole in the ground.
So there's not a universal bathroom situation.
Except in this country.
Yeah. Yeah. In this country, it's pretty much accepted that this is the way it is and this is how things work.
Right.
But for whatever reason, when we have our cultural guests, we are very much reminded of the bathroom situation is not the same all the way around the world. Whether it's a bidet situation, whether it's the tub situation, they're used to everything tiled. So the first time that we had J1s, I forget where they were from, Croatia. It was like just water everywhere. Like water. I was like, what did you do it here? What happened in here?
What did they do? Not like pull a shower curtain
Because they're
around?
so used to like tile everywhere that it was just like we had like honestly 2 inches of water on the bathroom floor. And I was like, how did this occur? Happen. So now we know. We paint it like a ship every year,
Right.
clean out all the stuff, and we hope for the best. It's just the way it is. It's definitely a cultural shift, but it is always the bathroom that needs to be the most explained. But also the outdoor shower, they think we're crazy.
Oh, okay.
It's such a Cape Cod thing to have an outdoor shower.
Oh, yeah.
With the sand and everything coming across the street from our beach. I'm like, hose it all off, leave it outside, and then come in the house. And then they just don't, they think we're
No.
crazy.
We show houses sometimes to people, from other parts of the country. And here's the outdoor shower. And they go, really?
Right?
Somebody from Ohio, you start talking outdoor shower. They have no idea.
No.
You use it, we got an outdoor shower. Oh, how many years? A couple of years ago now, Mari redid the kitchen. We got an outdoor shower. And then, of course, we sold the house like three years later. But Mari would start taking an outdoor shower in April. I would wait till like maybe middle of May. But we would use it like all summer long. And we tell people that. And they'd look at us and they go, what? You shower outside? What?
I know.
And Mari will say, oh, in October, I'm taking an outdoor shower. I'm going, what?
We love it. It's invigorating. You got to
Oh,
do
it
it.
is.
It is awesome.
It's even better at night.
Yeah, I agree. What's up, Vanna? Vanna Pacella. Vanna on keys. If you've not seen her
Hey, Vanna.
around, I don't know why you haven't. She performs. She is amazing. She is a songbird. You must go and take in one of her shows wherever it is that you see her out and about. Mari, put the tin outside with the flowers in your back like in Attleboro. No, that's Mary on a half shell, as we like to refer to her as.
Mary on the half shell, yes.
We did get all of the rocks to do all of the beds around for our walkways and whatnot. Maybe a Mary and a half shell might appear in my garden. I think my dad would be very happy.
Right.
It's like the old country.
A lot of that in Loney Cut. Loney Cut was the Portuguese section of Attleboro.
Yep.
Everybody had one. Everybody had
Gotta
one.
have it.
Right.
If you didn't have rocks in your front lawn with Mariana half shell, who
Right.
were you? You were a
No
terrible
lawn, folks.
Portuguese.
You got to understand. No lawn.
Oh.
White rocks.
Yep.
Mariana half shell.
That's it. They're Portuguese.
Right. They're Portuguese.
Right next door.
And the house painted kind of light bluish.
Stucco. Good times. More stucco, the better.
With all due respect, I mean, really, that's how it was. It's still that way.
That's awesome. Vanna's at the Music Room on Thursday night, full band, under 10 tickets left. So if you want to get into that show, I definitely suggest that you grab those before they're gone.
They've got to expand the capacity of the Music Room. They could sell so many more tickets with people like Vanna and some of the national acts they bring in. It's crazy that
I kind of do like the art room next door, though. I like the intimate feel.
Yeah.
I like being able to watch a bigger band in a smaller area.
Yeah, but what does it hold? Like 120?
Yeah.
I mean, if they made it 250, you still wouldn't feel
I like the cozy.
okay. But 250 would still be cozy.
I like the cozy.
All right, you like the
I
cozy.
know it's more like a
Fine. All right.
listening room.
All right.
It's good for me. All right, passive aggressive phrases we don't know we're saying.
Oh God, passive aggressive phrase. I'm just full of interesting things today.
I'm loving it.
Let me see. You talk to them for a couple of minutes, please.
We got a lot going on. Eventsoncape.com. 420 is Saturday. And if you're looking to celebrate with us, I'll be over at Cape Cod Cannabis. We are doing a live show. Absolutely. Dancing Spoons food truck is going to be there. So if you make any purchase, you get a free lunch.
Are you testing the product again at the cannabis place?
Well, I'm just doing my due diligence. I really
Right.
need to just check out and see what's around on the market.
That's a long story, folks, if you haven't seen it, but Steph spent several months testing various cannabis products.
She used to be fun.
Good for you.
I know that was a long summer. That's not good.
Some passive aggressive phrases that we shouldn't be using. Here's the first one.
That's the equivalent. The good for you.
Good for you.
Just said exactly like that is the bless her heart.
Right.
That's the equivalent of that.
Right. I'm sorry you feel that way.
It's so rude. It's so rude.
It's like,
I don't feel that way, and I'm sorry you do.
I know you're really being stupid, but I'm sorry you feel that way. How about I do this to Mari? It's fine. Something will happen, and I'll say, Mari, it's fine. Really, it's fine. And I get
100%. Like I can feel my eyeball twitching as we're speaking.
right. It is. I mean, probably the greatest one of all. Whatever. Oh, and here's another one. If you say so.
Don't come for me.
If you say so. I don't know. I don't know if this would work for you or not. You're just too sensitive.
I would laugh. Everyone knows that that's not even real. That's not even real. I can't. And I have two very sensitive girls, and I have to be very mindful of the things that I say when I say them around them, because I don't actually have the passive aggressive intention. It
Mhm.
just comes off as passive aggressive sometimes.
Right.
So just be mindful of the words. That's all.
That's all.
And how you say them.
Right.
But sensitive, no.
No.
Not for
look
me.
it. If you say so, then that's what we'll do. Okay.
We're about to wrap it up over here. Hank has got lunch break with Hank. And then what do we got coming up for date night?
Thursday. Well, we'll be looking at the top movies of the week, like we always do.
It's been a while since I've been to the movies.
Yeah. Actually, Mari and I play golf on Sunday, and Mari and Mariana and the wife of one of the guys I played golf with, they went to the movies. And what did they go see? I'm going to draw a total blank. Mari, help me. What did you go? Oh, Panda 4.
Oh, okay.
They said it was okay.
Well, it was 4, right?
Yeah, it was kind of cute.
I just like the movie popcorn. Honestly, it doesn't even matter what's on the screen.
Yeah.
It's like, not that I need that in my life.
Mari
by
said
any
she bought a
means.
huge popcorn.
Yeah, right.
Said she spent like $100 at the movies or
Yeah,
something.
that's where you lose the money right there. It's not even on the movie. It's
Right.
on all the snacks that
Yeah.
you get while you're sitting there.
But there are a lot
best part.
of movies out right now about women going to Catholic convents and weird things happening. There's like 2 or 3 of them out right now.
To my childhood.
Right. And then there's another one about a late night talk show and the devil shows up.
Oh, All right. Well, I'm in for that one. That
Right.
sounds like something I can take on. Whatever it is that you do, we hope that you have some fun with us. Eventsoncape.com is where you can find our full listing of everything that's going on. Lemonadio.com. If you're ever in need of a host or a party, we've got you covered. Hank will find you lemonadio.com. Roku TV, Amazon Alexa, play Lemonadio Radio.
And be patient with Alexa, because sometimes you'll get a radio station in Los Angeles and you have to tell her, no, Lemonadio Radio. And she gets it eventually.
Yeah, if you take a little pause in between it, she's,
Right. I don't know
she's touchy.
I don't know where the radio station in Los Angeles comes from Lemonadio Radio.
Or they're like, and now we're playing Lemonade. No. Make sure you enable the skill, and we'll talk to you soon, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay. Bye, boys and girls.
And moms and dads, please survive April vacation. It's only Tuesday. Good luck to you. Bye. Bye.